Hello, sweet friend. Welcome to your next video. We are so excited that you're here and we are going to talk about the root now. So I want you to think of a tree. I don't know about you, but I live in Colorado, so we have trees everywhere and I know which ones are thriving and which ones are not. So I want you to think of when you can tell that a tree is thriving, its branches look great, the leaves look nice, it's lush, it's beautiful branches, you know, it looks good, like goodness around it. But if the tree is not thriving, you're going to see a lot of like woodpeckers, holes in it, and it's because the root system beneath is not thriving. It's not doing well. So the roots are poor. So you're going to start seeing the branches falling off, like leaves not looking good. And that is nature, right? And so that is the same key in our gut. We are the trunk of the tree, okay? And if our gut is not working right, you're gonna start noticing things throughout your body that are not going to work properly. So it could be illnesses, symptoms, whatever it might be for your body. But think of yourself as a tree. We've got to get to the roots to figure out what is going on and work on that and what is going on. So what's most likely going on is you have an overgrowth of candida. So I want you to Google this, candida overgrowth, and see what symptoms you find. You can really Google any of the symptoms that you're having, anything from anxiety and candida to anything, and you can see the connection to that and the scientific backing behind that, okay? So everything that you are doing right now, you are addressing the root of the problem, okay? So if you think about this, you're not going to see a lot of changes when you're initially addressing the roots. Just like when you are addressing a sick tree, right? You don't see that. You see a tree that might look okay, but as the roots continue to either break down and get sicker and sicker, that's how our body works as well. Not looking so good on the inside, okay? So we are going to look for ways that you can see candida, or the good bacteria, is under what it should be, and the bad bacteria is overgrowing, which causes you then to be sick, okay? So 3 things. Number 1, sugar cravings. I don't know if you're like me, but when I started this, I was very addicted to carbs and sugar, and I lived my entire life addicted to carbs and sugar. Overeating, cravings, I felt very out of control. And why can I eat more than my husband, right? And so I just want you to Google this again, more Googling. Highly recommend this, okay? If you will Google gut health plus sugar cravings, you will see that that is directly related. The root is in your gut, you guys, because that bad bacteria is starting to outweigh the good bacteria to live and thrive. And the only way it does that is if we give it sugar, okay? So sugar feeds that bad bacteria in our gut, which is why you will have sugar cravings. And it is also why when we are starting the process of cleaning that out, your sugar cravings may actually get worse before they get better, okay? Because that bad bacteria wants to survive. And it's like, give me sugar, that's how I live, and I'm dying. So if this is like what was happening to me, you may crave sugar more. The bad bacteria is dying though, so remind yourself, I will not give it sugar, my bad bacteria is dying, okay? Hopefully that adds fuel to your fire. But also know that there's a scientific reason that you have these sugar cravings, okay? And we are going to help you combat that and to get better at that so that you no longer feel out of control, so that you're not feeling like your sugar and carb addiction is out of control, okay? And processed foods and those types of things. Imagine your life when you don't feel like you are struggling or completely controlled by, and you can say no to these foods and say, I had a couple bites and I'm completely content now, right? My brain is so much clearer. It might be something else you might start thinking or noticing, okay? Because it's not, it's combating all those sugar and toxins in your body, okay? So one of the first things that one of my friends noticed with the pink drink is her and her husband, the pink drink and their soda. Their soda was tasting different, okay? And we've noticed people who, with cookies even, or desserts, that they're like, the cookies taste different, the soda tastes different, that's good. So some people have that emotional attachment to sugar. You have a relationship with those things, right? You can work on that as well. But the scientific backing of why you crave it is different. So imagine your mental clarity and where will your weight will be, how your joints will feel, how your skin will look. 6 weeks from now to a year from now, we know that you're gonna have good bacteria fighting over the bad, okay? So a few more key things I wanna talk to you about. Sugar cravings, you're gonna notice those things. you're decreasing over time. Your mood is gonna start improving over time. Number 2, mood. Your mood is not going to feel so blah, yuck. And everything, again, you guys, this is scientifically backed. There's research behind this. Depression and anxiety with the bad bacteria, overcomplicating, weeding, filling our gut with weeds, you're gonna notice over time, you're gonna start feeling happier, not so blah, who start laughing out loud when they haven't been doing that. People who've gotten off of medications and decreased those medications because they're getting to the root of what's caused those symptoms or diagnosis, okay? 90% of your serotonin lives in your gut, so Google that as well. Everything we say here is scientifically backed, okay? So I want you to remember that. Go Google it for yourself. Your gut has a higher bad bacteria rate in the bad, then you're going to continue having that blah feeling, not feeling good mentally as well, okay? So we are here to help you feel better. With that as well, your immune system, you guys, your immune system is a really big part of your gut, and over 80% of your immune system is established in your gut. So you may be coming to us because you have autoimmune issues, or if you've been sick a lot, or maybe your family is sick all the time in the wintertime. A lot of that points to your gut. So like I've said, we're challenging a lot with Googling these things. Just think of a symptom that you might be having and put that in, like headaches and gut health, okay? I want you to search it. The more consistent you are with this, and the more you're learning more about this, you're going to realize that this is connected and make this a priority in your life. This is such a big deal. Once we get your immune system up, your immune system feeling better, your mood up, and your cravings better, you're going to be feeling better. This isn't a quick fix. This is going to take time, okay? You're not going to see a huge shift in the next week or two. Some people do, but not everybody. A lot of people, it takes 60 to 90 days, okay? Over that time though, you are really going to start seeing changes in not only your physical body, but how you respond to your family, stressors, those little things. You're going to start becoming a new person, and it's going to feel incredible to get to those things. So 3 things we talked about: sugar cravings, your mood, and that immune system. The last thing I want to say is, if you are on the triplex right now, I want to make sure that you are upping. If you're feeling okay, you're talking with your sponsor, right? You're communicating with them, and you're helping with accountability, you're back and forth with your sponsor, okay? Then you are upping your ProBio 5 and your BioCleanse right now, okay? If you're taking triplex, usually what we're doing is week 1 is 1, week 2 is 2, okay? And then in the second month, we are going to be going up to 3 and then 4, okay? This is attack mode, so we are overcrowding the bad and repopulating with the good, okay? So keep communicating as you go into attack mode and as you find your happy place for yourself, okay? Everybody's a little bit different, so this is why we need to communicate. We want to find that happy medium, that happy place for you. Everybody's happy place is different. So for me, maybe 3 and 4 for me, and that's my happy place. Some people are happy at there too. So everybody's body is a little bit different, which is why consistency, number 1, is imperative. And communication with your sponsor, number 2, is so important, so we can know what's going on with you and adjust if you need it, okay, or increase, so that we make sure you're getting the changes that you so deserve and that you're going to see, okay? So we just want to make sure that you are eliminating too. We're always talking about poop, okay, you guys, there's nothing TMI here. You're with a gut health coach. We are here for you. This is what we're here for. We've got to talk about this. We want to make sure you're pooping every single day, okay? Not too much, but in a good way. Soft formed 1 to 3 bowel movements in a day, okay? It's going to take 6 weeks to 6 months to see drastic changes, so be consistent. We are here to support you. And again, nothing is TMI. If you're having too much of bowel movement, let us know, okay? We are here to support you, and so is your sponsor and your friend who got you started here. So I want to tell you to tell your sponsor that you watched this video. So keyword at the end of all of these videos I'm going to be sending you, and they're going to be sending you, keyword Candida. Send it to them. Let them know that you're watching these videos, okay? Look forward to seeing you guys next week.